So where should we start on this life talk that I want to talk about? Okay, so I'm going to start on my journey as far as back that I can remember. So, as a child growing up, my mother was beautiful. I love my mom. I was with her until up to the age of 11 years old. Right? Was that up to the age? Maybe 10. Maybe 10. I'm starting to tear. Give me a second. Okay, so up till the age of 10. So I'm gonna give you a little history about my mom, as far as much as that I can remember. You know, her mom, my mother was a nurse. She came up as a nurse. When she got to this country, they sent her back to school to get certified to become a nurse. So she was a nurse. She worked in Kings County Hospital in the G building. G building is like for mentally ill patients. It's so funny because then she became mentally ill. But however, she became a nurse. Her mom died. And because her mom died, it triggered something in her head. And she became ill. And so her mom died, and whilst her mother was dying, you know, everybody felt like she was able to save her. And she wasn't able to save her. And I think my mother holds that guilt to this day, that she wasn't able to save her mom. So my mom became sick. And because she became sick, she wasn't capable of taking care of us. Me, my older sister Tracy that passed away, and my brother Troy. We lived in Brooklyn in Gowanus. And she started doing weird things, you know. Like she started like fighting, you know, people were like tease and say, hey, your mom is crazy. You know, like the kids used to say, your mom is crazy, because she used to do things like, you know, put the hose out, put the laundry, you know, the hose that goes from the washing machine, and it's supposed to drain into your sink. She used to put the hose outside the window, and dirty water, laundry water, bubbles used to come out the window. And we lived on the 9th floor. And so a lot of people knew that was my mom. So I used to, you know, go to school and be like, your mom is crazy. You know, they used to always tease me. They always wanted to fight me because they knew my mom was sick. And then I remember one day when we was coming, and even I got cut off. Even their parents was antagonizing my mother because they knew she was mentally ill. And I remember one day we came home and we had groceries, and the elevator was broken. So we had to take the steps to go upstairs to the apartment. And we ended up passing one of the ladies, I guess because my mother was making noise underneath her or in the hallway. I'm not sure, because I was very young. And they started arguing in the staircase. And they started fighting. And there was a bottle. You remember the Heinz ketchup? For the older ones probably remember. I don't think the younger ones remember, but it used to come in a glass bottle with a skinny neck on top. Fat bottle with a skinny neck. And we had one of those in the bag, and she took that out and busted it over her head. Now at the time, I didn't know that was ketchup. I didn't, you know, I just thought it was blood everywhere. So I was so traumatized, and they came to arrest my mother, because she beat the shit out of the woman, you know, and I thought it was blood, but it was actually a glass bottle, because the woman had stitches, you know, and stuff like that. And this was like on the steps. And tell you the truth, my mom was pregnant with my sister Susan. So she ended up getting arrested, and then we ended up going to stay at my aunt Maxine's house, which is her sister. After my mother gets out of jail, she collects us. And you know, it's so funny. I used to love when my mother used to get arrested. As sick as that sound, because I wanted to get away. I wanted wait.